Hey guys, Michigan Prepared here on my day off. Listen, I'm coming to you today because apparently 5, 6 days ago now, there was a renewable energy plant down in Florida that had caught fire. Sorry about the raspy voice. I've been drinking black coffee, throat's a little dry. Anyway, there was a renewable energy plant down in Florida that had caught fire. Gave up a bunch of hazardous smoke, of course, building materials and whatever the hell else was inside the building that went up in flames. So, yeah, it's given off a lot of hazardous materials. They've since given just a few hours ago, they've given a shelter-in-place notice, telling everybody to stay inside, don't go outside, breathe the air. And that's bringing me to my video, guys, okay? This one I have borrowed. A buddy of mine ordered me one. I have one coming. This one I borrowed. Somebody else that I knew had one. No, I am not paid to do this at all, okay? I didn't buy this one. The company did not send this one to me. This one belongs to a buddy of mine. But this is, if you guys can read it, it's probably backwards, but it's the ST-100X light armor respirator, full face. Now, I've been playing with it a little bit. Told my buddy I was probably going to check it out. But this is the filter it comes with, guys. It's from Parcil Safety. And again, I'm not sponsored by these guys. They did not send this to me. This is a list. I don't know if you can read it. I think it's going to be backwards for you guys. Of all the stuff. Sorry, get that glare off there. List of all the stuff that this particular filter filters out. It's got an expiration date on it, 8/15/27. It's got a cap on it. It's a 40 millimeter canister. There's a plug in the bottom here. If you can see it, you got this plug here. It's got a little flap. Trying to get the good lighting here. Good flap. You pop this plug out, it activates the canister. You can breathe through it, whatever. As far as the mask goes, guys, from what I gather, I looked these up on Amazon. They're like 140 bucks. But this is the mask. This one is in a weird amber color. Now this lens is it can take some hits. It's what do you call it? Let me read off the box here because I'm an idiot. It's anti-fog, it's impact resistant, it has cooling technology, and it's lightweight. Filter specs, weight is 3.7 ounces. Shelf life is 5 years if it's sealed. That's why I'm not pulling the rubber plug out. Plus, it's not mine. Chemicals filtered. This particular filter filters organic. Let's see. It says respirator filtration products against organic gases and vapors. Chlorine, benzene, acetone, alcohols, methyl bromide, and many others. If I pronounce that correctly. I'm obviously no science major or college graduate. Anyway. So let's see if I can get this in the... You guys can read some of that maybe if it's not... Damn it. Stupid glare. Backwards. Anyway. So it comes with 5 straps, guys. One on top. One on each side. And then 2 down below. Really easy to put on. Even with the goatee, guys. Even with the goatee. And this is why I'm bringing it to you. Granted, this is going to go. I got to shave it down. Shave some of this smooth in case there's a catastrophe. Some sort of weird chemical catastrophe here in Michigan. Anyway, really easy to slip on. And I don't know if you guys can hear me very well, but this top strap, give it a quick tug. These side ones, couple tugs. You don't want it too tight. The hair looks awful. Anyway, these ones down here, little tug. It'll help bring it back against your face. And it's making a great seal, guys. And I can see quite a ways. Other than this little nose piece, it's like I don't even have anything on. And to know that it's sealing well, this is where right here is where your respirator goes. Even with the goatee sticking out, guys. If I put my hand over this, watch it suck to my face. That's how you know it's working. This is a really good mask. To get it off, oh, that one wasn't even tight. And it's still, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyway, these tabs just kind of lift up. And then it comes right off. Hopefully you guys could hear that. Fix their hair a little bit. But this mask right here, excuse me guys, I don't want to unscrew this, but to give you an idea, that's basically how it's going to look. A little shorter. That's how it's going to look when it's connected. Again, it's impact resistant. Let's see if I can show you here. It's got the silicone edge. This is where your forehead would go. It seals all around here, so it's probably a good thing I got like a 6 head and a receding hairline, because it seals really good around here. Even with the facial hair and the goatee, it seals really well. And then you guys have the inner nose piece also, this piece right here. So you got a double seal going on. As far as I know, these plugs on the side, this one and this other one, are useless. This is where your 40 millimeter filters go. Now you guys can put any 40 millimeter filter on there that you want. CBRN, whatever, chemical biological radiation, which is what CBRN is. It seems to be a very good mask, guys. Really good silicone. These little hooks that these straps go around, they seem a bit cheap. These things are really lightweight plastic, but it does come with extras. There's extras in the box. Comes with instructions. Tells you how to clean it. Very easy to clean. Seems to be pretty much kind of like scratch resistant, I think. I hope. I know there's a couple little scratches on it. But either way, guys, for the price, I would definitely look into it. It's just really strange that we have all these train derailments, chemical warehouse fires, and it seems to be, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to be ramping up a little bit. Does it not? It seems like it's a little more frequent as the days go on. And I'm not too sure if I really care for that much. Well, I don't even really know what I'm saying. I don't like it, is basically what I'm saying. It's getting out of hand. It's getting me to the point to where, because my buddy actually had one of these, stupid light, My buddy actually had one of these. It's by Parcil. Parcil. And again, it's probably backwards for you guys. Let me flip this camera and see if you can read it any better. Hold on. There you guys go. Parcil ST100X. Lightweight respirator. There's the part number. You can see anti-fog, impact resistant, cooling tech, lightweight. This is the filter that comes with it. There's what it protects against. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. You guys can pause this. But this is what it's good for. Again, you guys can pause this if you need to read it. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. But yeah, you guys can find those on Amazon. They're about about 140 bucks. There's several others. I don't know about the others because a buddy let me borrow this one. They're out of Evansville, Indiana, too, by the way. So that's not bad. It says made in the USA. Trying to see if it says anywhere about like assembled in China. Oh, I'm sorry. Made in China, assembled in the USA. Go figure. Anyway, guys, I recommend getting something like this. These chemical fires, these train derailments, everything's going out of. It's getting out of hand. One of my subscribers had just asked me a few minutes ago. They said they were from Michigan also. They were like, well, do you think we're going to have an issue planting a garden this year? I says, well, no. I plan on doing some sort of weird greenhouse thing over my garden. That way, if anything's raining down that's hazardous, hopefully it'll spread off to the sides and I can put fresh water on my vegetables. But I plan on doing like a greenhouse canopy type style thing just to keep anything from falling down on my plants, and I can just water it with a regular garden hose. But unless, what is it, the jet stream, the air currents change and it blows some of that chemical radiation north, or radiation, some of that chemical cloud north, I don't really think we're going to have too much of an issue. I mean, if it does blow it north, I think we'd get very minuscule amounts. Granted, I don't like anything in our air or our food, but excuse me, good Lord. Very minuscule amounts I don't think are going to do very much to us. It's them poor people down there in Ohio that are right in the epicenter that are, oof. And then all them states that rely on the water that runs from down that river from Ohio down through the Mississippi down into the Gulf. All them people are going to be affected, and I feel so bad. Here it is, 2023, and we can't figure out a better way. Absolutely pathetic. You think they'd have a pipeline or something to pipe it from one side of the U.S. to the other, but no. Still do it by rail. Somehow all these trains are being derailed. All these plants are catching on fire, warehouses and stuff. And it's time to get a respirator, guys. So that was my thing. I think I haven't dealt with many of these guys. If I had to give it a decent little rating, I'd say it's probably an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 7 out of 10, just because those hooks for the rubber pieces don't feel that sturdy. You know, if they were made out of metal or something, of course then they'd rust. but maybe a heavier duty plastic. Other than that, it feels really good quality, guys. It really does. Very, very nice soft silicone. It's something I could have on my face for hours if need be. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that's the face mask, guys, and that was the other thing I was going to tell you before I let you go. If you're wondering about some sort of suit, you know, maybe you're worried about getting stuff on your skin if you go outside, you know, yeah, you can breathe good, but, you know, what about your skin? Well, from what I heard is if you go on Amazon or go to Walmart, wherever, and you get a rubberized full rain suit with a hood that you can stick on, and it's got the drawstrings to bring it down around your face, and then a couple rolls of like Gorilla Tape, guys, okay, and some rubber gloves. That should do you fine. If you have rubber boots, rubber gloves, rubber rain suit, full rain suit, and a mask like this. That stupid light. Anyway, mask like this, you guys should be alright. But that's what I'd recommend, guys. With that being said, this video is already long enough. I gotta upload it real quick. You guys let me know what you think. I don't do very many reviews. Again, I'm not sponsored by these guys. These guys did not send this to me. I did not buy this with my own money. A friend of mine let me borrow it just a little while ago as I was talking to him, so I went and picked it up, and I got to bring it back real quick. But I tried it on for about 20 minutes before I messaged you guys, and I got to go clean this up real quick and bring it back to him. So with that being said, you guys stay safe. Keep your heads on a swivel. Pay attention to what's going on. Start Googling, Google searching fires, train derailments, truck, you know, semis tipping over. Start Google searching all that stuff, guys, because that's the only way you're going to find out on a daily basis, because, you know, your mainstream news is not going to tell you. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. With that being said, Mission Prepared out.